Here's a good question for you. Why is it that I don't really talk about aliens or the Loch Ness Monster or any other reasonably common crazy beliefs out there other than religion? Is it because I can't? Is it because I know that they're all true and it's all just some giant conspiracy? Or is it something else? Let's spend a couple of minutes talking about the difficulty of non-religious crazies coming up next. I get this from time to time, so I wanted to throw out a short video about it. I've had people ask me why I don't talk about flat earthers or alien abductions or Bigfoot or anything like that. Why do I stick solely to religion and not go after all of the other really absurd irrationality out there? Well, it's not because I haven't tried or at least thought about it, but there are some problems with it, and frankly, I kind of wanted to spell it out. You can help me in this if you'd like, but this is really a hard topic to tackle. So let's get into it. The fact is, I've tried to find videos to do on these things on numerous occasions. I'd like to, although I don't want it to take over the channel. The problem is, I really can't find a lot of videos that I've thought were worth going after. The stated subtitle for my channel has always been Exposing Stupidity Wherever It Hides. But some stupidity hides better than others. In the case of religion, it's out there everywhere. You can't get away from it. These morons are everywhere. But even there, I find a lot more on Christianity than I do on most other religions. Now, I've explained that in the past as well. It isn't that I don't want to go after Islam or Hinduism or whatever, but the majority of those videos, they aren't posted in English, and having to respond to subtitles is difficult at best. Now, if people want me to do that, that's fine. Let me know, because I can find videos that are done in whatever other languages are being done, and sometimes the subtitles aren't the best. YouTube isn't that great. So maybe that would be fun to do. I don't know. You let me know what you'd like. Also, there's a lot of videos out there that aren't that good, let's say. And I try to keep to the ones that are sort of entertaining, but there's a lot of the ones out there that are just boring, and I try to avoid those. Again, if you'd like me to do those, let me know. I'm flexible. So anyway, recently I went through and tried to find some videos on Bigfoot, flat earth, and alien abductions specifically, and of the dozen or so that I found, I had to reject every single one of them because most of them were spoofs or making fun of believers. The only one that I have sitting there that I might be able to do is about flat earthers in Brazil, and of course, not in English. So I've got no idea if I'll ever do it. It seems like there are a lot more people out there making fun of these idiots than there are trying to push these ideas. It's not that the ideas can't be debunked, it's that I think believers have been debunked so many times that they're really not willing to just be open about the crazy things they believe. I mean, really, flat earth is easy. There are plenty of those people out there like Jeranism and Mark Sargent, but most of those videos have already been soundly debunked on YouTube already, and frankly, most of them just don't fit the criteria that I look for this channel. I need something short and densely packed, and they tend to make things that are absurdly long and pretty vapid. It's an unfortunate reality that for every minute of video that I respond to, I tend to produce 3 to 8 minutes of commentary. That means if I respond to a 5-minute video, I'll put out a video that's 15 to 20 minutes long at a minimum. And that's probably a decent length for people to sit through. It's not much outside of the sweet spot that people tell me that they want to see. But if I was responding to a lot of the videos that I see, and those tend to be in the 45 to 90 minutes long or longer, it just isn't realistic to put out a 3-hour response. Nobody would watch it, and I wouldn't blame them. So this is where you come in. Some people have been really good at sending me religious videos to look at, and I've done some of them on the channel. As long as they fit into that criteria, I'm good. I'll go after them. If you want to send me some crazy flat earth and UFO and similarly irrational stuff, I would be happy to check those out too. Now, no guarantees because I ultimately decide what I want to do, and honestly, if you have something for me, please send me a link. Don't tell me where it is. Don't expect me to go search for it. Send me a direct link to the specific video that you want me to look at. I don't care if it's a big channel or a small channel, whatever works. I just want to look at specific claims to see how they hold up to critical scrutiny. Anybody who would like to do that, I'd really appreciate it. And that even goes for articles online. I can take a look at those too, so long as it isn't just a bunch of woo claims and hand-waving nonsense. I want this to be sort of serious. I know these people are stupid, but give me a break. So keep that in mind. But here's the reality, and I think I owe it to everyone to spell it out right here. The videos that I might do on woo claims outside of religion, they really aren't going to look that different than the ones I do with religion. The same thing is going on in flat earth as it is in Christianity, often because flat earthers are just Christians trying desperately to defend their blind faith in the Bible. It might be a different idea, but the irrationality is still the same. It's still emotion masquerading as intellect. It's still blind faith, bald rationalizations, and wishful thinking that no one ought to take seriously. There's not going to be some grand revelation if I expand to talking about other crazy nonsense. It's still stupid people being stupid for the same reason, emotional comfort. That's what all of it is. Sorry, it just doesn't get any better. So, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to keep looking. I do from time to time when I get tired of saying the same damn thing about religion, but I fear that I'd only be saying the same damn thing about other nonsensical beliefs. This isn't that complex of a question. It's people reacting instead of thinking. I really only respect people who think, and these nutballs do not, regardless of where their insanity comes from. So let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you all next time. Boom, dicky, 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 boom.